What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Oh man, it's taken me a while to want to make this video, and this is more of like a PSA, public service announcement of be careful who you do deals with in the Pokemon community. And that's what I wanted to touch on and kind of give you my quick story and explain why I'm making this video. And a lot of it stems from about a year ago where I had this friend and I thought that he was someone that I could trust. And a lot of the deals that I thought that we were doing was going to be legitimate. And so this person has claimed, or had claimed, that they had vintage packs, boxes, all WotC stuff. He was collecting since 99, never stopped type of deal, has millions of dollars in product. That should have been my first flag because of where we live. And it doesn't jive, where we live compared to what he's saying. Now that I think about it, a year and a half later, it makes sense. And what happened was I was at a very low point where mentally I just wasn't there. I was checked out. I was depressed, had bipolar episodes, manic episodes, and just wasn't thinking clearly. Thankfully, I'm thinking clearer. I'm doing well. We're doing good. So that's awesome. And this person apparently was very much involved in the Pokemon community here where I live. If we went to card shops, all the card shop owners and employees knew him. He had phone numbers. He could, if he wanted something, he could get it. I mean, if he wanted a specific card, he could get it. He sold a lot, on Mercari. It was just very much on paper, this person looked to be legitimate. And that was my first problem. Moving on into where I'm going with this is about a year ago, maybe a year and a half. No, actually, it's been exactly a year. Whenever Paldean Fates came out, that was the last straw and the last time that I spoke to this person. So what happened there was, over this course of this year, I had given them, oh boy, a ton of vintage, a ton of modern singles, alt arts. I mean, we're talking thousands of dollars that I gave to him. And in exchange for these, some were supposed to be graded with cards that he was planning on grading with PSA and CGC. And the other part of the deals that we did was singles for sealed product. More of like ETBs and blister cases, stuff that's not high end, not your expensive like booster box case or something like that, but ETB cases and below is what we were looking at doing. So if you wanted to add up everything, just in a year and a half that I've known this person, it's a decent amount. It's thousands of dollars that was taken from me. And the reason why I want to make this video, and it's taken me a very long time um, to make this video, is because I don't want other people to get scammed like I did. Um, the community of Pokemon is amazing. It's a really, really amazing community. I love everyone in it. Um, there's a lot of good. 99% of those people in the community are for the good. You still obviously have that 1% that we've all seen, people fighting over the Blooming Waters 151 Costco boxes. I mean, it's been a crazy year. And with the hype of Pokemon being even more and more new people getting into the community, it's very, very easy for somebody to come along and act and look like your friend and act and look like they're trying to do something for you in the best interest. And in reality, it's not sometimes. It's this, in my case, I've had to start over from scratch. People might make fun of what I have in my collection because it's very small. You know, I post things that aren't really exciting. I don't have any more vintage. I don't have any more cards that are really neat. All my alt arts are gone. All of my trainer gallery cards are gone. I have completed celebrations, Crown Zenith twice, two master sets of Crown Zenith celebrations, and a few others gone. Giving. I don't want somebody, and this is a very. I don't want someone to join the community and think that they met somebody maybe in their town that they live in or within their community and get scammed like I did. So the whole purpose of making this video is just to kind of give you a little background into my life and into my journey on this Pokemon TCG collecting and what I've done wrong. I will always post about things I did wrong because that's how you learn. And for me personally, there's maybe 1 to 2 people that I trust, and one of them being a family member. Actually, no, both of them being family. Outside of family, if I become friends with people at card shops and card shows, which I have been, I am, I don't feel comfortable giving away my cards anymore or giving away things that I had collected over the years. I started collecting back when Celebrations came out, and I was obsessed. It reeled me right back in. The chase for the Charizard, the chase. Oh my god, I had so many gold Mews. It was insane. I love Celebrations, and it just. I can't. They Pokemon cast it out, and they fucking reeled me right on in. So it's been some time. It's not fairly new in the community, 2022, 21, 22. So 2 to 3 years I've been in the community, and it's been a great ride, with the exception of what happened to me. So, just as words of advice from me, a very small creator and someone who, had all their shit taken, this is for you. And I know, to end on this note, I know everyone's going to be like, why didn't you file a police report? Why didn't you do this? Listen, guys. There's things going on in my life where at that time that I realized that he had stolen from me. I don't have cameras in the room. It's just my wife and I with our dog. So, I don't have a lot of traffic. Not a lot of people come over, except for this one specific person who I was friends with. And like I said, I trusted this person. I trusted them. They came over when I was down in my worst to help me out, mentally. So this person I trusted, and they did me dirty. And I don't have cameras in the room. I have no way of really proving that he took them, except for what my wife has said when she's been in the room and has watched him pocket things and pocket slabs and pocket cards. And if it wasn't locked down, literally, if it wasn't in a safe, like he would go through the closet where I have sealed shit and try and take that stuff if he could. So without my wife telling me this, I would have no clue. So again, down to my lowest, not thinking correctly, more upset that I just lost a very good friend who we spoke with, who I spoke with every day and hung out with every day, and you know, we would shoot the shit, and we know things, I know whether it's true or not, I know shit about him and his life and his family. Same thing with me. It was just emotionally and mentally just wrecking on my mind. So I've never contacted the police. I don't plan on contacting the police. I plan on learning from this, which I have, and growing from it. This might seem like a pity spite video, but it's not. This is more of just, like I said, a public service announcement to everybody. Just be careful. Be careful who you do deals with. Be careful about your cards. We're seeing more and more theft at conventions now, and more theft, going on at card shops. People are stealing Pokemon cards left and right. So it's just be careful out there. I love you all. Have a good night. Have a good day. I'll see you tomorrow.